Sure, I beat you, but that doesn't help me pay my rent.
Bodyguard to handle you.
Ms. Marvel reporting in 0600 hours. Communication's still jammed down here, so this recording will have to do for now. This little gun-running operation is anything but. It's a cover for something bigger, with offshore origins, high-tech ordnance, cyborg interface circuitry, and even parts for some kind of siege weapons. Still trying to confirm, but my guess is we're dealing with it.
You're very close to a major power source. Take it offline.
Lock and load. Trying to learn from that. They're over here! You like a nut! Get back up, if you feel you must. Perhaps that will give you some time to think. Enemies approaching! Aim for the head!
What's your mutant power? Getting your tail kicked?
Surprised, Americans? Did you really think you were finished with that bear?
You will not be getting back up.
That's gonna leave a scar.
You were warned.
About time.
That's what you might call
Dr. M.U.A.
How much more of this you think you can take, hero? Now don't keep telling me you came in here alone. Where are the others, huh?
Right behind you.
Oh, come on. You really think... Oh.
America's best are no match for us.
You gonna let me down or what? Thanks. As you can probably tell, this op is a lot bigger than we thought. We need to figure out what these Latvarians are up to. Of course. I've done some recon already. There's an old factory above these tunnels. If we destroy the weapons they've stockpiled there, it's bound to slow down their operation.
Spider powers rock.
Going to fuck you up!
You were expendable.
Shocker must be trying to slow us down. What's he keeping us away from?
Diplomacy would have been left behind.
Let's move out.
Or you're right here.
That should lead up to the factory. You go on ahead. I'm gonna finish exploring these tunnels to look for additional intel. If you need any help, I'll be ready.
You can deal with Shocker later. Trash the Latvian weapons first.
Nice try, brother.
Drop it! Here they come! In the future, you might want to avoid me. That's what happened.
You're near the first weapons cache. Destroy it.
Who's next?
That did it. Now you need to find and neutralize the rest.
Diplomacy would have been left behind. Keep them away from the munitions! Of course. Let the foes of freedom beware!
You're making progress. Keep it up.
Your parting gift today is your very own concussion.
They're tearing through us! We need backup! You were not prepared to face me. You were expendable.
You're almost done. There's one more stockpile nearby.
Looks like it might be nap time for Spidey.
Typical American movie.
That was the last one! Where are the reinforcements?
That'll put a wrench in the works. Now find those villains.
Don't be too embarrassed. I've been doing this for a while.
We'll hold this line. Go help the boss get everything ready.
God.
You're the best they have to offer.
Medic! No, seriously.
go after them back in Shocker. We have to find out what they're planning.
Spider sense says I'm gonna die. Cool.
There must be some way to break that floor. Look around. I'm detecting activity beneath you. If you work together, get down there.
Take it easy on you if you can hum my theme song.
Good thinking. Destroying their tech might help disrupt their operation.
Did you honestly not see that coming? Would have been less painful.
We can't handle them!
Reckless superhumans can strike at any time, tossing your car like a toy, ripping up your driveway, or even sending...
I will hold them off.
That won't be necessary, my dear. Take your post. If our friends here wish to join us on our little cruise, so much the better. If only Nick Fury were with you to witness this firsthand. But he will see it soon enough. The whole world will. We destroy your home, the same way you destroyed mine! Tear them apart! Aim for Grand Central Station, Chopper!
Sure, boss. That'll shake up the air commute.
Think of me, Grim, coming here.
Surfer! Take the sky, rain 5!
Now you're talking about length.
Wizard! Recalibrate your gun gyro!
I've already compensated for these inferior components.
Defend the cannon! Focus on attacks on the Lower East Side!
No problem. Those hips moving on what hit him.
Don't take that from them! Keep on standing!
Looks like it might be nap time for Spider.
Lock and load.
Don't say we didn't warn you.
Armed and ready.
I am hurt.
I'm here to dance. Cut you down to size.
We're done now, right?
If it were only that simple. I am no longer human, as you can see. Fury ripped that from me 1 year ago today. Now I am a bomb. Nothing more, nothing less. A bomb that will kill millions. And you just lit the fuse.
Oh man, I don't want to do this.
This is it!
Ready to move out.
I'm gonna die.
Manhattan continues to reel after tonight's devastating terror attack. Inside sources are indicating that the terrorists may have been from Latveria. Furthermore, they claim last night's attack was in direct retaliation for a secret, unsanctioned shield assault on Castle Doom exactly 1 year ago. SHIELD Director Nicholas Fury, now wanted for questioning in connection with these claims, has disappeared. In his absence, Commander Maria Hill has been named Acting Director of SHIELD. Superheroes potentially linked to the Latverian mission have refused to comment, leaving the rest of us to wonder why this horrible tragedy had to happen.
You hear what they're saying about that mission in Latveria?
Calling me shocked, Steve. I have suspected you weren't sanctioned.
You have suspected? Nice of you to say so at the time.
Given a choice between Fury and the government, who are you gonna trust?
Tough call. That's why I didn't even ask you to make it. So, thanks to you, all this is on our hands. No, not on yours.
The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack.
Colonel Fury, since Dr. Doom's death, Lucia von Bardas has bent over backwards to mend the ties between America and Latveria. We got her elected. This year alone, we lent her country $72 million in aid.
Yes, sir. And it hurts to imagine what she's done with that money, knowing what we now know.
Thank you, Colonel.
I have a recommended response scenario for the
That won't be necessary.
Sir, if I may, this situation is sure to escalate.
We have a pleasant relationship with Lucia. We'll handle things diplomatically.
I kept you in the dark so that if something like this ever happened, your consciences would be clear. It's on me, and I'm taking the fall for this one.
You got that right.
Damn it, Stark. You think these things grow on trees?
I'm sure you've got plenty of backups, old man. You always do.
Enjoy your exile, Fury. Wherever you are. You'll just stay here and keep picking up the pieces.
What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're ready, we can plan our next move at the briefing station.
Are being accepted in the main lobby.
I stand ready.
Sure, why not?
Hello. Reformed supervillains, yes. We Thunderbolts have worked hard to change people's minds about us, but apparently, we've got a ways to go. I'd like to think so. I realize it's a delicate time, but I had some things I needed to follow up with here. Thanks. I think I'll be all right. Talk to you later.
Welcome to the simulator. Here you can hone your skills in a safe environment that replicates challenges you may face in the
First
field.
one to make a blonde joke
This
gets
first program
pounded.
focuses on your basic combat abilities. Try different tactics on the various enemy types.
I will beat you ugly. I'm not just another pretty face.
Cleanup continues following the recent terror attack on Manhattan.
Mr. President.
Current casualty estimates are
Commander Hill, or
but
should I say,
agree that the toll
Director
would have
Hill.
been much higher if not for the intervention of a
Hello.
small team of superheroes.
We're trying to get a read on that. Public opinion is really turning against us. I wouldn't be surprised if the government takes an anti-hero stance of some kind. Nip it in the bud, if we're lucky enough to catch it in time. We can't be fighting our own government, but we're trying to keep the streets safe. I think the more critical question is, what's going to happen to the rest of us? We've got a real mess on our hands now. To what end? Even if we found them, it wouldn't solve anything at this point. Well, good talking with you.
The President will address the nation at 8 p.m. tonight, reportedly to push for superhuman-related tort reform.
How are you? Apparently, some of them are. I've got some friends in high places trying to find out more, but for now, it's all closed-door stuff. That's actually a pretty good question. Maybe I should get someone working on that. Yeah, sue me for having a lapse of patriotism. Fury convinced me that op was important for our security. I still think it's probably true. Good to hear. Seems like everyone else wants to play Monday morning quarterback. Sorry, I need to check on a few things. Talk to you later. Our worst fears seem to be coming to pass. Congress is debating a new bill, the Superhuman Registration Act. It would require all heroes to register with the government, whether they want to or not.
Which would mean the politicians get to tell us who the bad guys are. We need to make sure this thing doesn't happen.
To that end, we're heading down to Washington. I've been offered a chance to testify before a congressional subcommittee.
And I'm going to rally the people down there. We need to get a grassroots resistance movement going before the SRA can gain any momentum.
We want you to come along in case there's any trouble. We've got a Quinjet waiting to fly us down there. Let's go. We're coming up on DC, team, but the situation has radically changed during our flight, and not for the better. The city just came under attack by an unknown terrorist force. We're going to coordinate defense efforts with S.H.I.E.L.D. Buckle up, and be ready for anything.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D. Lieutenant Farrell. We've got some of the senators prepped for evac, but the zone's too hot to lift off. Eliminate the enemy forces in the area so we can get those people out. Finally, some backup. Eliminate those terrorists. We need to get the senators to safety.
You picked a fight with the wrong lady. They just don't make bad guys like they used to.
This zone's secure. We'll get the choppers out. You should proceed down the hill. Head them off.
Approaching landing zone, ETA. Incoming Sam, 2 o'clock. We're hit. Still got the lift, trying to put it out. Hang on.
I ain't even breathing hard yet. Get back up if you feel too lost. You messing with a native New Yorker.
Who will get the...
jump a gun like that. That rocket came from the southeast. Those must be the guys who shot down our chopper. Take them out, now!
Ready to move out.
I stand ready.
Tried so hard.
Let's get going.
To move off the front line.
Gonna be a good time.
You like American? Yeah!
You stupid, vaguely foreign freaks! You ruined my vacation! And you! Dumb as nails shield clones! I saw what you did to those cherry blossoms back there! You think those things grow on trees? And you think it makes me less of a man if I came here for the Cherry Blossom Festival, huh? You're laughing with your eyes! I can see it! Fine! Time for a little boss battle, suckers!
We're stopping you. Now.
Use some backup here. A lift about now.
I am not well. You are not.
That's quite a shiner you're gonna have tomorrow.
Ouch! I knew I should have sprung for the health meter enlargement I saw in that email. You're probably trying to clear out these terrorists, huh? Can I join the party? I'll join on any basis you want, as long as I get the keys to the Stark Tower executive washroom.
All clear, Commander.
I'll take things from here. Titanium Man seems to be behind all this. We'll cover the capital. You... Sorry, I didn't have time to say pretty please with sugar on top. Now will you get going?
Come on! That-a-way! The subway! Hey, when we see Titanium Man, let's try to get him to say moose and squirrel. If I were a supersized Russian bad guy, I'd head for some American chow. This way, to the food court.
You think you're gonna get away with this on my watch? All right, the cavalry! Now! That big guy dragged Senator. Lieber and the others toward Union Station. Keep going this way. No. Your training is lacking. We're stopping you now.
Say what you want about Titanium Man. At least the trains are still running on time.
Da, Americans. Your precious representative is safe. For now. Do you have the courage to save him? Let us see.
Line it up, yeah?
Now he's gone too far. Nobody attacks America's food corps!
We will take you out!
I require assistance!
And I took it easy on you, too. Let's get going. Have a nice trip. They just don't make bad guys like they used to.
Supervillains, huh? Always in the last place you look.
Aw, at least it was cute that you tried so hard. First one to make a blonde joke gets pounded.
Can we stop for a cool, refreshing beverage? Cashing product placement checks works up a mean thirst.
That's quite a shiner you're gonna have tomorrow.
Lock and load.
Marvelous.
I stand. Ready.
When in DC, be sure to visit our scenic national park, Gang Garage.
That's power, man. result was never in doubt. You are outmatched. Diplomacy would have been less painful. You are not making this very interesting. Target down. I'm down with that.
We will bury you!
Just trying to escape with our elected representative. Get your own, buddy!
Your trained and corrupt leaders back. I have no use for them now. Follow me, heroes, if you dare!
Ladies first.
Senator Lieber from New York State, good to meet you. You've done us a great service. You heroes are okay in my book. Maybe we should put this registration business on hold.
That sounds like a great idea, Mr. Senator. I know the press might be pushing you folks to act, but...
Hey, I'm not in it for the headlines. I just want to do my job. Well, best of luck trying to catch that maniac. Like our state motto says, Excelsior.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
You don't look like the voting type.
Yeah, whatever. Hey guys, I'll take these pencil pushers back to the Capitol. Give me a call if you want to hang out again.
Americans, your deaths await you. Here you are once again, a nation divided. Only this time, you will fall. With a little help, if necessary. Smile for your paparazzi, your democratic ideals. Undoing once your own people turn against you. Cocky Americans. Did you really think it would be that easy? До свидания.
Smoking field is down. Objective.
This will be the coldest war of all. These mini-sentry guns will give you something new to think about.
Who cares what's dead? It sounds cool.
save the world from you, heroes. The Registration Act will be passed by your cowardly leader, and you will become criminals.
That's gonna bruise. Guaranteed.
Oh, we win.
When this is done, no one will ever trust you heroes again. Your time has passed.
Watch your back!
You obviously have excellent taste. Incoming! Hostile! Wanna do rock, paper, scissors instead?
Gonna keep some, eh? Had to put you down.
Ladies first.
You really want more of that?
You're no fun anymore. You just lie there.
What you do? Fun? No! You think you've won, but you haven't. You'll soon see. You have already lost everything.
And so, to answer your question, Mr. Senator, in spite of these recent events, I don't believe forcing superheroes to register with the government is the answer. This law would split the hero community right down the middle, with consequences I'm not sure any of us want to ponder.
Was that really your best shot?
Sneaking around doesn't become you, Steve.
Maybe I'll need the practice. Maybe we all will.
Don't be so melodramatic. This whole thing would affect you least of all. You're already deputized.
You almost sound like you agree with them. This Registration Act would tear down everything we've done, destroy a century-old tradition of...
I'm trying to save it, Steve. As much of it as I can, anyway. Don't you see where this is headed? All it's going to take is one more slip-up by anyone in a cape, and we'll be lucky if registration is the worst they do. They could just turn us all into criminals, hunt us all down.
No, they won't, Tony. Not in my country.
Now return to our special live episode of the new Warriors, coming to you straight from Stamford, Connecticut, where the Warriors have just been spotted by their supervillain quarry. Looks like it's on.
I've got Cold Heart, you guys. Hey, somebody snag Nitro. He's rabbiting.
Don't worry, Speedball. I'm on it. On your feet, Nitro. And don't bother trying any of your stupid exploding tricks.
Oh, baby, don't you even know? You're playing with the big boys now.
Reports now coming in from Stamford, Connecticut indicate a massive explosion in a residential neighborhood.
Just over 12 hours ago now, and preliminary casualties are said to be over 600. In Washington, rumblings on whether superhero reform should be brought to the table.
Following last week's devastating explosion, Congress has rushed through passage of the Superhuman Registration Act, with the president expected to sign it.
This is just completely insane, Hill. I won't do it.
I'm sorry, was it not clear I was giving you an order?
You're asking me to arrest people who risk their lives for this country every day.
No, I'm ordering you to obey the will of the American people, Captain. Either you help us bring them in, or we'll bring you in.
Weapons down, gentlemen. Or I...
Trank darts, now! Take him down! Take him down!
Son, if you want to stay conscious.
You idiot. We're trying to save lives.
Of all the people to go underground, Captain America. Now every superhero who disagrees with the act suddenly has a leader. Maybe we should hold off until...
That won't be necessary, Mr. President. Registration can go forward as planned. We'll take care of Captain America.
And with the passage of the Superhuman Registration Act earlier this week, superheroes around the country are being forced to choose a side. Do they register with the government to uphold the law, or become part of an underground resistance movement? So far...
Can you believe this is really going down? The act kicks in at midnight, but word is S.H.I.E.L.D's gonna be here sooner than that, taking signatures. Or prisoners. I want to talk to Cage about it, but he's too busy arguing with Mr. Fantastic over there. Maybe you can break into their little powwow and get some sense out of them.
Understand your skepticism, Luke, but you have to believe me. I've crunched the numbers, and we absolutely can't rebel against the government on this. If we do, the consequences...
Can't be any worse than burning the Constitution.
You're exaggerating. This is a temporary measure. Once things settle down...
I ain't buying it, Reed. And I can't believe somebody as brainy as you would.
Oh, hello. Good timing. Perhaps you can talk some sense into Mr. Cage here. He and Iron Fist seem determined to get arrested.
He's the one who needs a reality check. But good luck getting anywhere with that.
Citing his rescue by a team of superheroes just before the Stamford incident.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Hey, you come to a decision yet? No one's got a better reason to be paranoid than I do. And I'm telling you, this is the way it's gotta go. Let's not start playing what if. What happened, happened. All we can do now is try to make sure it doesn't happen again. For now, yeah, it is. Stanford would... We don't let cops run around shooting whoever they want. If somebody wants the authority to take on bad guys, they need to answer to somebody. Look, I can't make the decision for you. Just remember, we're supposed to protect people. Signing up for training and accountability is the best way to do that.
Are you sure you can get us to Cap without leading them right to him?
Got it covered. You just stick with me.
But what about the rest? How can we convince...
They're gonna have to make their own choice. Stark, Richards, and Songbird are obviously a lost cause. But maybe... Well, speak of the devil. So you folks made up your minds yet? From what I hear, they ain't gonna give you much more time to sit on the fence. Cap in charge, as long as it takes. Cap took out a squad of those losers without breaking a sweat. I bet you could do the same.
Security, prepare to receive inbound shield contingent.
Later. Back again? You better hurry up and figure out where you stand. I ain't no government puppet, and I assume you feel the same way. Their worst thing... Glad to hear it. We're gonna need some real heroes to get through. Anyway, think it over. But like I said, you better hurry up. Things don't get out of hand.
Read.
And so, in a worst-case scenario, we'd find ourselves in the equivalent of a superpowered civil war.
Heroes so busy fighting each other, the criminals get a free pass.
Exactly. That's where you and the Thunderbolts would come in, Melissa. We need you to help S.H.I.E.L.D. keep crime under control while we focus on... Oh, hello again. I'm glad to see you're not going off half-cocked like Luke, Danny, and Eli over there seem to be. We need cooler heads to prevail at a time like this. I'm not sure that's been determined. Incarceration, most likely. Those who violently resist might accidentally be harmed.
On passing the Registration Act.
That's classified, I'm afraid. We can speak more freely about it once you've registered. We can't keep going around in circles like this. There's morality and there's practicality. I may have
The grim work of identifying all the Stanford victims continues. An official list of confirmed dead is not expected to be completed for weeks.
I'm not saying the SRA is evil, but going down a path we know leads to disaster would certainly be irresponsible and foolish. I'm sorry, I can't discuss this indefinitely with you. I hope you make the intelligent choice here.
upgrades are complete. As of midnight tonight, any superhuman personnel listed as unregistered will be treated by the building security systems as hostile.
Hope things don't get out of hand. Hope things don't get out of hand.
We'd like to hear what you have to say about this historic event. Our online polls will be open until midnight. Log on and make your voice heard.
Hey, good times, huh? I can. The government's always wanted to take us down a peg. Now they see their chance. But showed us what we need to do. And you sound naive. Between you and me, I hope so. I have no intention of registering, and we're gonna need a leader. People have died. Nothing can change that. But we can't let it keep us from doing what we know is right. Look, personal freedom is what Cap's fighting for. This is your choice to make. I know which way I'm going. Hopefully you do too.
Stark Enterprises' current stock price, $42.18, down $1.16.
All superhumans, the Registration Act is in effect. You are now required to meet with Commander Hill and register your identity with S.H.I.E.L.D.
I'm glad to see you're willing to meet with me on civil terms. Once you register, I'm sure we'll have a productive relationship. The paperwork is right here. Step up and sign, please. Because it's the law. And because if you don't, we'll drop you so fast your super little heads will spin. So, what's it gonna be, heroes? Just sign up here and you'll be bona fide law enforcement agents. You're not looking to start trouble, are you? One more stunt like that and there'll be hell to pay.
You fight the wrong lady. I've been underestimated before.
Set up that perimeter.
Not bad for a former jet jockey, huh? They just don't make bad guys like they used to.
Long as the jet clears. Wanna do rock, paper, scissors instead?
You damn fool. You have no idea what you've just done.
Par for the course, crazy lady. Besides, I can always go the other way on my next playthrough. Jeez, Mr. Cage?
Don't worry, kid. He'll bounce back from this. Songbird will be fine, too. You made the right choice. I knew you would. Now let's get the hell out of here before we got more of these lackeys to deal with.
Welcome to the Resistance. It's good to see there's still heroes like us willing to stand up for what's right. It's also encouraging to see a significant number of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents defecting to our side. They call themselves the White Star, apparently in my honor. I can't tell you we're in for an easy time, though. Stark and S.H.I.E.L.D. have advanced technology and almost unlimited resources at their disposal.
Yeah, but none of that matters. What we got is more important.
Yes. We have the moral high ground. We know we're in the right. Our path to victory? Convince the public to repeal that law by remaining steadfast. And by showing everyone what it really means to be a hero.
We got a lot of operations in the works, so you can count on being asked to help out real soon.
Meantime, feel free to explore our command.
We won't win this thing holed up in here. Head over to the briefing station when you're ready for your first mission.
Cap, this is Cable. Just got your last encrypted voicemail. I could go down the laundry list, but it all boils down to this. What's it gonna take for you to accept that we are truly at war here? I mean, I appreciate your offer to send along Victor and company to help set up shop here. Hydra tech with just minor updates?
Hello there. You're right. I've had something of a checkered past. I've made some mistakes, but I want to do the right thing. I'm just grateful the Cap took me in. I intend to show him my best from now on. I haven't heard anything from him since he went underground. I'm sure he's fine, and probably watching everything that's going on from someplace safe. I doubt there's anything that could really keep him down for long. Anyway, I have some work to do for Cap.
Hey, Luke. We're in a pickle, all right. I don't think we have ourselves to blame. The country's made a mistake. Once they realize that, things will get back to normal. We'll have to find ways to help them anyway, without getting captured. For now, my main goal is to shore up our position and get dug in for the long haul. Thanks, Luke. That means a lot.
Hail, my friend. Captain America hath led us to countless victories. Where he goes, Hercules shall follow. I hope that your loyalty also holds firm, my friend. Captain America hath said it's a war. If so, then it would serve us well to put such thoughts aside. We gods live for a very long time, mortal. The ways in which we do so are our own business. I have other matters to attend. You will excuse me. Solo, please report to the firing range ASAP.
What's up? You could be drafted for war at age 18. This is no different. Except I wasn't drafted. Whether or not I'm ready, this war is here. And we need to win it. I'll do whatever I can to make sure that happens. They were similar to me and the Young Avengers when they started. But at the end, not so much. Whoever was running that team lost sight of what it was supposed to be about. That won't happen to me. Hey, I gotta run. Later.
Maintenance crew needed in Hercules quarters.
Bad news. Our base in Jersey City has been discovered by S.H.I.E.L.D. Our people are under attack and need immediate support. Cable was in charge of setting up this operation, but we've lost contact with him. We need to recover weapons crucial to our movement and, more importantly, protect the data Cable had compiled regarding our allies and other prospective base locations. From what we can tell, the base defenses are already compromised. Get there ASAP and hit those invading S.H.I.E.L.D. forces from behind. Then get our people and our intel out of there.
Team, this is Cable. S.H.I.E.L.D. is planting explosives to destroy our combat drones. Take out their agents and disable the bombs. I'm dispatching Spider-Woman to support you. They're approaching your position. Take them out.
Unregistered case! Get him!
Register this! Quick, quick!
Ready, Wonder?
Get ready.
My dragon style beats your idiot style.
Get onto the boat! S.H.I.E.L.D's trying to destroy our equipment. We don't have much time. Grab the explosives and get them away from the cargo!
You know it.
Ticking! Remove those bombs!
Tango's on 12.
Hurry! Get the explosives off the boat!
You're on my radar. Real beating here. Fear is the wrong impetus for laws.
We're almost out of time! Impressive. All of our gear is safe, thanks to you. Cables hold up nearby in an old Hydra base we repurposed. Underneath a warehouse just west of here, S.H.I.E.L.D's advancing on it.
Here come our dance partners.
You had that coming.
Don't look so surprised.
All of us registered combatants are ordered to stand down.
This can't be happening!
Let's get... started.
I'm down with that.
Daredevil. Well, at your service. We need to be fighting
Under
the
the
bad.
Superhuman Registration Act, we are authorized to use deadly force.
You won't be sorry.
That's some street justice.
Special delivery from Kunlun. emulate heroism.
I'll open the gate. Get in here and stop S.H.I.E.L.D.
Whatever Captain America says goes for me too.
Now I'm backing down. Prepare for assault.
Let's get started.
Heroes fight fair! That's why I'm wearing weapons. You can't tell the good guys from the bad guys anymore. Just the way I like it. Ha! I love beating up good guys. It feels so good!
I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your position.
Ready when you are.
I can't see real well in this mask, but that looks like it hurt.
Grab those mines. Use them to hit the chopper.
Keep her level.
Matt, I can't believe you're siding with Captain America on this, going against the law. Being asked to sign a piece of paper isn't oppression. You people are overreacting. Regardless, I can't let you go any further. I don't want to fight you, but you're giving me no choice. Unit 2, attack positions!
Did you honestly think we'd be unable to call in reinforcements, Natasha? Your biggest weakness is your overconfidence.
I could easily say the same thing to you, Jessica. You can't win this war.
Time will tell.
I've disabled Black Widow's security override. Get inside, now!
Yeah. Who do I kill?
We're mounting a defense just ahead of your position. Move in and hit shield from behind.
Cable, this is Hutchins. Bishop and War Machine got past us before the force fields went up.
Acknowledged, Hutchins. We'll be on the lookout. Meanwhile, hold that line.
Should have seen that coming.
Those shield devastators are ripping the base apart. Take them out!
Unless there's big bucks necessary, we'll break
won't be sorry. Yes, but was it art?
Great. I'll open the passage to the right. The electrical subsystem's overloaded. I need you to bring the turret defenses online. Get to that control room. Find someone or something that can get through the electrical field. Good. Now cycle the power to restore the turret. You'll have to hit the switches in the right order. We're mounting a defense just ahead of your position. Move in and hit shield from behind.